the Lord was doing favors. Blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few. Lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehavior. Still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers. Still don't give a about who be the latest. Can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think it stays.
But hey, what about the
So I stepped down on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like. So I stepped down on stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they were like, ooh yeah.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo. Boy, them keys to that Bentley, I'm tryna drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently. Now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down. Tryna show the world how it sound. I'm around and make the wrong turn. We don't even wanna turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. I don't do but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they can tell cause it reach. Oh boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, but it used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking them off, spin a bag on anything if it got me smiling. I'm on every L that I ever took, I promise. Flashy with a system on, man, I don't look, that's how I'm coming. Can't wait to touch a meal like I ain't got no food inside my tummy. Been had a vision, seen it vividly before it got sunny. You could tell I'm committed. This get hard and I get it, but long as you stay authentic, you'll be destined to win it. I recreated my image. This was earned, never given. Gonna be that way till it's finished. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning.
TV on, you get no response. I'm a rock star, I'm a got time. I'm a rock star, I'm a got time. I'm a rock star, I'm a got time. I'm a rock star, I'm a got time.
Ayo, DJ.
Hey, YB, that pipe him up, bro.
They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh?
I ain't take no losses in a minute. Scored touchdown through the critic. Came a long way from the trenches. Still be making plays in the trenches. I'm from New Orleans. I'm a saint with a demon in my head. Yeah, I told him chill. Lil' bro still spinning like a fan. Lord on my mama. He been playing like this since he was in college. So fast like a rocket. Part of the reason they can't stop him. You don't know how I feel. Come from nothing, turn up quick. You don't know how I feel. Turn them losses into a win. Yeah, treat the beat like 4 down. Going for the dub. I ain't playing with them. QB to the RB. Big 4 9 serving hand to hand. Real name Jamal Chase. He the newest goal with the people saying. I'm still in the field. Ain't calling plays.
Sign that can smoke, kick it off, know we tryna scope. Too easy, I'ma run it up with my eyes closed like Pat Mahomes. Red flag, I might send him home. Hail Mary, I send him long. Another touchdown, hit the gritty on him. Gotta pull in their camera phones. H-time, throw the city up, I finna pick the play off like it's Xavier. When it's pressure, can't get out the pocket, got the cannon on me, I feel like Brady. Chasing at the Lamborghini, we just barely get started. Ay, catch a play, I'm like Megatron, you don't know nobody that can guard me. You don't know nobody.
No problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell.
What's the point of having if you ain't gon' use? She watch my game and play my music. I'm stuck in the game, I pray on lose. These chains on my neck keep giving me bruise. They don't want these problems cause we ain't lose. I'm calling the plays, just gotta keep moving. Only option is win cause we ain't lose. Get a name in this game, you gotta be proof. All I know is loyalty for my team is what I stand on. It's simple, I turn the corner, we got a sack and put my man on. Like magic, everything gon' turn to gold, I put my hands on. Just bought another lot next to my crib for me to expand on.
They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell.
It's that ground breaking. When I pull up, leave the ground shaking. Guess they ain't think I was gonna blow, they be like, how I make it. Talking like they finna stop something, it's go time, let's line it up. I've been ready to mob something the whole time, my stomach growling. I ain't gon' pick up for no 100,000. I need a Billy tryna go and buy the public housing. Yeah, cut that stove on, my name hot like fajita play. I don't need a break. Told my partner crank that to the meter
Like
break.
Mr. P, who want it? No limit, who run it? Dreadhead, cool runners, GMF, good money. New whip, 200. Soldiers with me, 300. If it ain't about the money, please don't count on me coming. No, they don't want no problems. These problems gon' be problematic. Don't want no smoke or no static. I don't do no dramatics. Them boys faker than plastic. I tell them jump in the bag, cause I've been in my bag. Speeding off in the Jag, yeah.
They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh?
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gon' do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through the bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the unit and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through the bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sickening. Tire forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it, I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner pocket and pop, that's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe. And I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through the bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time.
Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Eagles defense ready to go to work following a poor performance in the loss last week. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing now is Geno. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Smith-Njigba in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Running left is Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They've got the 3-0 yards, 1st and 10. Lockett the man in motion. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Smith. That's to the rookie Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Smith-Njigba in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Pushing through the contact. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Geno now to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, it's Walker. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Hassan Reddick racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. And they're playing with a lead here in this 1st quarter as this drive gets underway. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. The numbers for Walker last week: 14 carries, 57 yards.
Sitting 10th in the league in rushing isn't bad, but it's also not as high as where he knows he should be with how talented he is. There's definitely another gear there, and hopefully their game plan gives him an opportunity to hit it and put together one of his best performances of the season.
Throwing is Smith. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. Walker with a grab, left side. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The Philly defense back onto the field. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Smith looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Oh, he sheds himself free. He's still on his feet. He may go. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Smith. Not wasted time, going right back to DK Metcalf. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Smith throwing again. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw, Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Straight ahead, Walker. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Lockett, the man in motion. They'll try for the first with Walker. Shifts by him. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. From the red zone now, Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Second down and 6 now. Smith. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They trail here in the second quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Is ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Smith now to throw. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Geno on first down. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
From the 50, it's Smith. Short throw to Disley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Again, Smith. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Smith. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Smith. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Philly defense back onto the field. They're in the ball game, but could use a stop here. Trailing in this 3rd quarter as this next drive starts 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. To the right side, this is Walker. Fancy footwork in midfield. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 2nd and 3. Lock it in motion right. 2nd down, here's Charbonnet. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, Smith. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Smith on 1st down. That completes it again to Metcalf. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now 2nd and 9. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back to throw. Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail 4th quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Smith. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Looking to throw. Smith. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jalen Carter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And Walker has it. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough. When you're nursing a slim lead, but they're the Philly defense back onto the field. And after their guys were forced upon a moment ago, they'll try to... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Smith. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He hits his target, Lockett. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. A good pickup there, a 22. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. The Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Geno. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Smith. He finds his man, complete. That's Walker. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Smith. That is caught. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Smith's throw into the hands of Fant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Geno now to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. To the air again, Smith. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first down, Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Geno. Touchdown! Kenneth Walker with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. The Philly defense back onto the field. And this game is coming down to the wire, so they know. Here's Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Philadelphia, it's a 4th win of the campaign as they get to 4-10 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
can teach you how to get paid, how to get. Lisa Lil Slash, honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunities for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sickening. Tie forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner, pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's a special Christmas Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Well, straight ahead, we've got a rematch from last year's NFC Divisional Round tilt, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles defense out there for this opening possession. They were winners last week, but were not at their best. And we'll shine a light bright on this man at linebacker in his 5th NFL season.
And he will need to be the rock in the middle of this unit. Sometimes how your middle linebacker plays is how your defense plays. He knows how important it is to be solid in his fundamentals, and he'll definitely try to be a steadying influence here.
Now Jones. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And Saquon going to have a Giants first down as he's down to the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Off the play fake. Jones completes it to Watt. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Operating from the gun, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Campbell making the catch. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Back to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Hassan Reddick in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10. Jones throwing to start the drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense...
The Philly defense back onto the field. They begin with a run by Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And this throw incomplete. Now, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and that will keep this a 3-point game. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. And they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. That one deep for Hodgins. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
Here's Jones. The Giants first down by about 3 yards or so. Operating from the gun. Jones able to find Gray here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Looking to throw. Jones. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Action. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was jogging
him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They missed a field goal. Range on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Jones. That ball caught by Campbell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Operating from the gun. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Gano for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. The Philly defense back onto the field. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the third quarter of play. Jones now, throwing to start the drive. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. Barkley, inside handoff. Oh, able to avoid him. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now Jones on 1st and 10. He dumps it off to Barkley. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught. Touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins from 4 yards out. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game. even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point try good by Gano, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down. They trail here third quarter as this drive gets underway.
Here we go. Silver Mama.
Jones on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Here's a give to Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Operating from the gun. Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago.
Here we go. New York Giant X. Get in the way. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. A third quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. They'll go to Barkley again. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail fourth quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Jones to Barkley on the check down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Robinson up the middle. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he's got this down to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Able to push his way through. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Again, it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. Jones. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Handoff now to Robinson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. James Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Philly defense back onto the field.
Okay, here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Handoff now. It's Gray with it. Fights him off. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They run again here with Gray. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. On the give, here's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Now Jones on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Gray. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, New York.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 97 yards rushing now for Barkley. And it's a first down. Now Saquon Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Giants, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the penis, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the penis, I'm a diamond and to rock. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send a watch that I can fit both wrists. She on the class trying to get it bigger. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she one of them. She pay a bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023 and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all up in. I drop with the whole world in. Stop when I do like this. It's the big black soul.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. And the shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat BBs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the club. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Cause my line's fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve in his missing every raindrop. Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these I got diamonds in my socks. Might be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on, twerk it if you know that song. Deep dive and I get lost. Go on, turn up if you know that you the boss.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the run it back. Used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
Don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say